El explorador paranormal del canal Franco TV, que se dedica a investigar diversas locaciones donde se dicen existe actividad paranormal y puedes visitarlo en su canal de YouTube. En esta ocasión, buscaría registrar la famosa actividad sobrenatural que ocurre en la mansión de Greenville, la cual, además de ser un lugar que cuenta con bastantes años de antigüedad, también posee tristes y trágicas historias que ocurrieron dentro de sus paredes.
This place has got to be one of the most beautiful places I have seen in a while. Look at this. In this room is the viewing room. And this is exactly how it used to be when this place is up and function. It was actually a funeral home for about 40 to 50 years. And they would usually have adults or even children. This one looks super lifelike.
Franco nos muestra admirado por la belleza con la que este lugar ha conservado sus cosas, manteniendo la atmósfera intacta de la época. Y en verdad, es justo decir que el lugar es muy llamativo, incluso dentro del aspecto escalofriante.
This area here is the other viewing room. Look at this. Listen. I'm already getting sounds.
Franco realiza un pequeño recorrido por algunas instalaciones del primer piso, incluso la puerta del oscuro sótano de la funeraria, donde se dice, según relatos, se escuchan varios sonidos extraños. Pasados unos minutos, la luz del lugar es apagada en su totalidad, por lo que empezaría a realizar la exploración e intentar comunicarse con la entidad.
If there's anybody here with me, can you come close to the little black box in my hand? Or make a knocking sound? That was actually very direct. I'm holding a black box. Howard was a man that ended his life by accident because he shot himself in the leg, a room directly above the viewing room here. Howard? Does anyone have a problem with me being here? It would be creepy if the eyes just opened up. Again, this is just a doll. Just letting you guys know, I don't want anybody thinking it's an actual person or baby.
Luego, Franco intentaría comunicarse con alguna entidad a través del llamado coloquialmente Attic Junkie, que es un dispositivo que permite responder a la entidad con un sí prendiendo las luces verdes y un no con la luz roja. Y aunque no obtuvo hasta el momento respuestas, las cosas se seguirían poniendo más intrigantes.
Do you remember this place being a funeral home? What the hell was that? So I might even just start heading up to the second floor now and going into Howard's room where he actually committed, took his life. That sounded like the piano. That sounded like the piano. Holy shit. Can you do it again for me, please? Can you play the tunes again? This is not an electric piano. This piano does not play on its own. Look. And they told me that this piano... Oh, shit. I have to be very careful. They told me that this piano goes off at certain times during the night.
Increíble pero aterradoramente, el piano suena por sí solo, incluso frente al mismo Franco, quien enseña ante la cámara que no hay posibilidad de que éste pueda tocarse solo accidentalmente. Luego, con la idea de provocar alguna actividad más, intentaría meterse dentro del ataúd. Sí, así como lo oyes, y esto fue lo que pasó.
Well, I guess it's kind of closed. Jesus, I really hope I don't die anytime soon. If there's anyone out there, can you make a knock, a sound, or talk to me? Just want to know I'm not here alone. That's the motion sensor. That's the motion sensor. I got the motion sensor going off upstairs. I have a problem. Oh, I can't get up. Cutting off the circulation in my ass. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna put this camera down. Alright. This is where the motion sensor went off. That's it right here. Once it passed this area, you're gonna hear it going off. Look.
Un sensor de movimiento que estaba ubicado en la escalera se activa, lo que indica que algo o alguien pasó cerca. Después, Franco subiría al segundo piso de la casa e intentaría realizar una sesión de Spirit Box en la habitación donde, según testimonios, se veía un hombre parado en la ventana.
My name is Frank. Can you tell me yours? How long have you been here for? It sounds like a female. Oh, that sounds like a kid. Who's there? Are these your toys? All of them. All of them are your toys? What's this one's name? Frank. I think it just said Frank.
Luego, haría un recorrido con la cámara SLS por el segundo piso, pero no encontró nada fuera de lo normal por el momento, hasta que algo llamó su atención.
Something I wanted to show you guys. In this room, I think I'm gonna do an SLS or probably even use this technology here where I get to ask questions. I know I tried using it a couple of times. Maybe it works. Maybe not my closest door, because I feel like someone's watching me. There we go. And that's my blanket for when I sleep. Because this is my room, in case I didn't say that. I'm sleeping here at night. This is a bullet where Howard was known to clean his 1911 gun. And this bullet was a .45 caliber, which is the right round that was used, and which blew a hole through his leg, severing his femoral artery and causing his death. And he later bled. But this is why he's known to haunt this general location. That's why there's also a military canteen, because he was also a military person. Okay, sorry. So if you look here, look at this. Holy shit. I literally have the door not moving. What the fuck? Holy shit. Listen. Oh my god, I literally thought somebody was about to just walk into the room right now.
La manija de la puerta se movía por sí sola, como si alguien quisiera entrar. ¿Podría tratarse de la entidad de Howard, el hombre que accidentalmente perdió la vida en este lugar? ¿Es posible que hayan más entidades aquí que aún deambulen sin poder descansar en paz? Déjame tu opinión en los comentarios. Un agradecimiento especial a los miembros y patrocinadores de este canal. Si deseas tener acceso anticipado a los estrenos y más ventajas, puedes hacerte miembro del canal. Te dejo estos 4 videos que sé te van a aterrar. Esto es Realidad Alterna.